Alrighty, so here is Metroplex. Thanks to Big Bad Toy Story. It's a big city bot, very huge. They were at BotCon. I wasn't gonna pick this guy up. I mean, I liked Metroplex as a kid, but I was never a huge fan. I wasn't like a huge fan, and I thought he looked a little skinny. And now all I can say is pick this guy up. I think he's like $109. You can pre-order him. There's a link right down there. August 1st, I think, is when he's due out. So worth it. I mean, he's they say it's the biggest Autobot ever. He's a little taller than Fort Max. I did not bring my Fort Max in to compare because size difference. But just carrying two big guys like that to work were big enough, and I had enough stuff to carry in. But he's huge. Like, here's my hand. Like, he's several feet away from me at this point. You're looking at city mode dead on. Here, let me stand this up a little bit, and we'll get a good look at city mode. So you see, he's rather large. He does come with Scamper, his little car buddy here, and we'll do a quick transformation on him. He's just a little Legends class figure. You pop his gun off, you open his arms out, you lift the legs up, and then you pull the waist down. Flip this whole panel down and it pegs in. There's a peg here on the front of this that pegs right into the front of the gray. Rotate his arms out, and then he can hold his gun. And there's Scamper. He's cool. I don't know why his head is red, but you know what? We'll take it. It does make it stand out against the black background, so maybe that's why. And he can go up here and arm the cannon. He can actually grab onto this with both hands, but there's Scamper up in Metroplex. And just to get an idea of the size of city mode, like here's Legends Optimus, who scales. I think the Legends class figures scale very well with him. And here's Starscream, Megatron, just to get an idea of how big he is. These guys he's really meant to play with the Legends, hence the Legends Scamper and all that stuff. Although the packaging does have like pictures of Generations, Orion Pax, and all that stuff. I think they're a little big to scale with him. There are little pictures of Optimus and Ultra Magnus and Arcee and Bumblebee up in his windows up here, which we'll get to later. What's even more fun is the Target Master weapons that come with the Legends classes look really great running around up on him. Granted, Chop's a bad guy, but yeah, just to get an idea of how big he is, he's huge. He's massive. He's very cool. Get those out of the way here for a minute. He comes with a giant sticker sheet. A lot of stickers. It took me like 2 hours to sticker them all up. And here's the sticker placement sheet. So like a lot of stickers. Just about all the detail you see on him is stickers, which may be a detractor for some. I mean, the H's on the helicopter pads are not stickers, but I had fun stickering them all up. It really kind of feels like my toy now that I've spent all that time getting him pretty. Then you get the big old instruction sheet, which is like poster sized, as well as instructions on how to activate lights and sounds. He does take 2 AA batteries. They screw into his back, and if you push his head down in this mode, yeah, it's this power-up noise.
Metroplex heeds the call of the last prime.
You can see some fire. And basically what you're doing here is this canopy right here you push down.
Foolish Decepticons.
So, he makes several noises. It's not just that. Decepticons prepared for termination and things like that. We may hear a few of them more as we transform him. But yeah, their city mode, it's, like I said, it's impressively massive. It really, you just don't, even seeing pictures, you just don't really understand the scale of this guy until you've got him in hand. So yeah, very cool. We'll go ahead and flip him over into vehicle mode, which is not super different from this. It's just a long kind of carrier mode. And to do that, we go ahead and we pop Scamper out of there. We will fold the gun down. We will flip, this gun slides back and folds back into the forearm. And then we take the whole arm.
Decepticon
There you go, Decepticon deactivation commencing. We'll flip his hand around here. Then here you want to fold these down, fold that up, close up the helipad, flip out the gun up here on the helipad, and Scamper can sit in here too. Flip this arm around and position it just like this one. Flip this up, rotate it, yeah, just flip it up like that. The legs, you close them up here, and then you want to the foot panel here, you flip it down, close it up like that. Well, actually, before you do that, there's a little black panel piece inside here that flips up and pegs in. I'll show it to you in an alternate mode. Flip that up. Flip that up. There we go. Get everything snapped together. And then you want to take these, lift these all the way back. There's a couple of tabs right here that peg in on the back here. So you flip this up and bring them. This one keeps coming undone. No, that's fine. Okay. Whatever. You bring those up. There we go. Kind of like that. There we go. Peg them in like that. Then the legs snap together. There's a couple tabs that snap together like this. And basically at this point what you want to do is stand them up and flip the, you see they're floppy there, but flip the legs all the way back and over. Like this. So now his legs are out forward. And rotate the whole torso around. And here's vehicle mode, and you can pull this out to form a ramp down to here. He also has a little crane arm here that can flip up. Getting your fingernail in there to get it up. So he's got a little posable crane arm here as well. And again, very long, very massive. There's a shot of him from the side. And again, just to get an idea, here's Legends Optimus. Quite a big toy. Just for scale comparison, here's a 2-liter of Coke. He's very big. And again, even seeing it there with the Coke, you just don't get it until you have him in hand. And we'll do some more size comparisons in robot mode. And in this mode, he doesn't pick up any extra features. There is a missile that can fire in this cannon. It's just a little missile, and it is easy to fire, easy to lose. I think Vangelis already lost his, so just be careful of that. And then the head up here. And that's pretty much vehicle mode. It does roll. Yeah, weapon synchronizing initiated. But we all know what you're here for. You're here for the giant robot. And we're going to have to probably back this way up for that. So to get to robot mode, we'll go ahead and do the torso here first, just to show that off. We're going to close up the gate. Let me do a quick little aerial shot, too, of this all. Very big, very impressive. So we'll go ahead and close this up. And snap it, should lock into place. Close this up. Go ahead and bring the arms down. Just flip out the fists and rotate them on each arm. Flip this up. Rotate it. Nope, just rotate it around. Get it around, rotate it up. Flip out the fist. Like that. Now the head, you flip this up like this. Now he's got his visor down. The visor can go up. You can plop it down. Also, something that you can do with this guy. On the back of his head, there's a little lever here. And when you slide it side to side, it moves his eyeballs. And you kind of have to get it all timed out right. But we bring him around front here. We'll turn on the... okay. You can see how his pupils move. Let's focus on his face here. There we go. Which is kind of neat. It's a minor feature, but something that is pretty cool. And then, when that's all said and done, let's focus on him again. Basically, all that's left now is you take these panels, you fold them up onto the leg and fold this up to the knee. Split the legs so they move freely. Flip this up. and pull this panel all the way up again to the knee. And then you just stand him up. There's that thickness I was talking about, the little blackness on the bottom there. And once he's standing, put together, you take his thighs and they slide over like that. And there he is in bot mode. Bring his arms down a little bit. Now let's see how much of him. Yeah, see, he went off screen, even this far back, because he is just massive. So, and there he is in robot mode. Very impressive. You can pull out this. You can remove this gun. He can hold it in his hand if you want. There's some slots, some pegs here that slot into his hand. You kind of got to wiggle it past his thumb there. His fingers are individually posable, although but just at the only posable right here at the hand itself. Like there's no individual knuckles. They just move, but individually right there, and then the thumb can go up and down like that. He is a little skinny here in the waist, but like I said, in person you don't really notice it that much. He's huge and he's massive, and it doesn't bother me. He's so worth the money. I'm kind of giddy because he's so awesome. And yeah, he's just really, really cool. So for size comparison time, here he is again with Legends Optimus, who's kind of in a scale. Here he is with the aforementioned 2-liter of Coke. And with some other figures. Here he is with Car Crash. Here he is with the Constructibot Starscream, who's roughly Voyager-ish in size. With Voyager Megatron, Sharkticon Megatron. And possibly one of the cool, here he is with Target Master Waspinator. I don't know if you can see Waspinator way down here at the bottom, but he's there. And then here he is with Six Shot, or Terminus Hexatron, I guess I should say. So as big as Terminus Hexatron is, he comes up to about Metroplex's knee. Like at the top of his head, he's still shorter than Metroplex's knee. So yeah, I really can't convey just how huge this guy is. He's like a child. I mean, look at this. He's just massive, and very cool. His head turns. You can move it up and down. You get a full range of motion here in the arms. It twists here, bicep. The wrist swivels. I already mentioned the fingers. You can do that on both sides. Also, he's got these removable guns. These can pop off. You can flip that back. He can hold these in his hand as well. The little pegs here can function as. So yeah, you can, if you get the SDCC one or you order the Japanese one, you get 2 of the red guns. I don't really need 2 of the red guns because he does have other weapons as well. And again, you can flip out this gun in robot mode, whatever you want to do. And these can slide up to make him even taller. Fort Max comes to about right here on him. So he's not teensy. He does have a waist swivel. He's got double hinges on the legs. They can move out like this and forward and back. He's got hinged knees and then a thigh swivel there. No articulation in the ankles. He doesn't have an ankle tilt. I'm sorry, guys. Although, like I said, he's quite posable. There's not a whole lot of poses. Like, you don't want to move the legs too far to extreme out from this position because he is heavy. Unless you've got, like, on carpet it might be a little better. On a smooth flat surface like this, you don't want to spread him out because he does tend to slide. A carpeted floor might hold him a little better in some more extreme leg poses. But yeah, definitely if you're on the fence with this guy, don't be. Like, if you've got the money to pick him up, by all means, when you find him, pick him up because. And that's coming from somebody who was kind of like on him when they revealed him. Like, oh yeah, Metroplex, that's great. He's really just amazingly huge and awesome. So again, thanks Big Bad Toy Store. Should be out August 1st, I think August 1st or August 8th, somewhere right there in early August. Get him. He's incredible.